throughout middle school. I was in a special ed class. I had a really hard time trying to learn. I couldn't focus on work. I couldn't really communicate with other people, not even teachers, anything like that. I had an incredibly hard time. I had a learning disability.
When I was little, my father went to jail, so I had to deal with that.
I've been in foster care since I was like 4.
Not having a mother figure in my life, and recently, like 4 years ago, my dad came down with a terminal cancer.
I stood up and then I told them that I have autism.
I was getting all F's and I was not doing my schoolwork and just skipping class, doing what I shouldn't be doing. My family is not fully supportive.
No, I thought I was going to be back at a treatment center or something like that. No. Yeah, when I was in 5th grade, yeah, that was a mess then.
Sometimes we don't always see kids in the best situations, and I think it's important to pause and recognize some of the unique challenges that kids who appear in front of us have, and some of the incredible sort of inspirational stories that some of them have in terms of obstacles that they've overcome and things of that nature.
That I wasn't the best student, so my dad he was kind of disappointed in me with really how I was like turning out to be. I just didn't want him passing without him not being proud, It really, the thought of it, just like him passing and just being disappointed in me would really, it almost hurts, it kills.
And it was kind of tough being younger and seeing everyone else with 2 parents and I only had 1. It was I kind of didn't understand, and I was frustrated a lot, like watching my mom kind of struggle, and being the eldest, I understood that I had to be I had to help her out.
I went back into foster care, and that's when I met my mom right now. That's what changed for me, to be honest. She's the one that had really tried to lead me, down where I need to go, and she's the one that's helped me and inspired me, and her whole family too has inspired me.
One day I told myself, this has to change. You can't keep doing this to Dad.
I think it's really important to us who are challenged with the responsibility of helping kids through this process to, on the one hand, recognize the difficulties that they are facing, and yet at the same time also to recognize their potential and to try and hold them to a higher standard in a way that allows them to believe in themselves.
I'm going to become part of Rhyme Scene.
Student Body Vice President.
Dolls for Dolls, which is an organization that I came up with myself.
Flight Commander in ROTC.
I played basketball for Sierra High School.
Millennium All-Stars.
Vice President of League Crew.
Theater Club.
I think is so often the source of failure is that these kids have had negative experiences and ultimately don't expect more of themselves or of others because of the history. And if we can help them to elevate that expectation of themselves, I think that's really important.
Right now I'm in college. I'm going to PVCC. I was at UCCS, but I'm going to PVCC now.
My plan is to either go to college through an ROTC scholarship.
When I graduate from high school, I want to go to North Carolina.
I'm hoping to go to vocational school for next semester.
Cosmetology.
Or go to reserves and get my education through there. And then right after I get my bachelor's, I'm going to enlist in the Air Force.
I want to be the next Michael Jordan.
If you've had somebody express confidence in you and you have a sense of who you are and what you're about, then it's a lot easier to overcome those inevitable failures that we all experience.